I'm doing great. It's beautiful out and sunny, and let me tell you, we are getting just over 3 days of, I don't know, 48-degree temperatures and rain. It was miserable, but I'll tell you, we haven't had rain for, I don't know, 6 weeks. So the gardens loved it. They said thank you, and they love it, and they're doing the right thing now. They're really all the blooms and blossoms, and it was like I had all sweatshirts and everything on the past few days. It is. Oh yeah, it was 50 by us. So yeah, it still is. But good to see you. And we have some good food today. And who doesn't love corn? And oh, let me tell you, I am in remodeling hell right now, kitchen remodeling hell. So you'll probably hear some hammering. The past 5 days we've had painters here. Today the floor is getting sanded. I guess they didn't start yet. They're up there banging away, doing whatever. And let me tell you, it is war. And there's a fine layer of dust over everything. And yeah, it sure is. Oh, listen, just an FYI, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at the pan cam on my monitor, but that could be me. Okay, yeah, you know, yes, that would be helpful. So speaking of kitchens, and today I have some, I'll do a little bit of a more of a reveal, a little bit more, and show you, which you haven't even seen, the elevations for your kitchen. Oh, I can hear you just fine. Yeah, I'm sure they can hear me. Yeah, maybe if she can't hear you, I'll say it. Let us know if you can, who you can hear. If you can hear both of us, if you can hear just me, or what. Let us. It would be helpful to know. In the meantime, I'll do a song and a dance. Okay. Okay, that was a big echo. Oh, no sound. Jim Sharp says no sound. Uh, Davinia says no sound for you. So, do you want me to take it for a couple of minutes? Okay. So nothing like live TV, everyone. Here we are. I've been trained for this for 20, 30 years. I went through 10 years of schooling. I've had all kinds of experience, and and not a bit. I'm only kidding. I don't know. Haven't done this before, but I know you well enough. So let's talk about Chef's Kitchen. Let's talk about kitchens. Let's talk about remodeling. I would love to know who is remodeling their kitchen. There's a lot of ways to do it. We're doing it kind of backwards because in my case, it happened with just a step that had to be removed in the kitchen up to the dining area, and all of a sudden we were doing a full-on remodel. So, you know, the planning process, I didn't have the luxury of the long planning process, which you should have. In Chef's case, I'm excited to show you some drawings, which I think maybe I will switch over a little bit now and get to the screen share, and I'll refresh your memory on where we were last time. So if you can hear me, if you can see the plan, I'm not sure you can see it. This is the plan that we had with the chef, and he decided he wanted a Long Island, very Long Island. It sounds like where I'm from, Long Island. And yeah, I can hear you. Okay, yes, please let Chef know if you can hear him now. He did a few things, and he'd like to know if you can, if you can hear him. So, Chef, why don't you say a few words? Okay, did you hear? Can you let us know if you can hear, Chef? Okay, waiting for comments. Well, maybe you can hear my floor sander upstairs. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing them either. Sure. Okay, so I'm going back to the screen share, and I'm going to debut no sound. Jim Sharp says no sound. So here, I'm going back to the kitchen. So here's Chef's kitchen, and he hasn't even seen this yet. So we have the refrigerator in this area, and I hope you can see the plans okay. We have the stove here. I moved it down a little bit. And before, the stove was directly opposite the sink. And now I kind of wanted to move the sink over a little bit, so we have this triangle. And this is for if anyone else is in this area, someone could be cooking here, someone can be in front of the sink. So we have these appliances separated a little bit. So now I'm going to show you from another perspective a preliminary idea. So this is a preliminary idea for the kitchen. And it's taken from the table area. And let me I think I'll do a bird's eye view too from the top, so you can kind of see it a little more. Let's see. Uh-oh, Michael Thomas was hearing the floor sander. Sorry about that. Yeah, and let us know if you can hear Chef, because he just said a few words. Okay, so yeah, let us know if you just heard Chef. So here we are looking down, but in a perspective view. So I'm going to go back to the sort of on-the-ground perspective view. And here we are from the opposite angle, where we have the table and chairs all the way at the end. Now this cabinet, which will turn to red, this is a taller cabinet, and actually it should be an open shelf cabinet. It shows closed doors, but that's where cookbooks can be. And it can also serve as a sort of divider between, a nice divider between the kitchen and the, the living area. Now, what I've done on the main area of the kitchen, and I think I'll switch to a, here's an elevation of sort of the main wall of the kitchen. And here we have refrigerator, range. Now, this is a preliminary, and it's just a few ideas, but we have the range here. And then I have drawers. Drawers are such easy access. You put pots and pans within them. It's so useful rather than opening two doors and pulling out a rollout shelf, or of course not even having a rollout shelf. And in this case, I like the idea of the drawers, which are all the same width. So sometimes I feel that can be a little bit of a furniture connotation. Drawers by themselves. You know, they're a different look than a typical kitchen cabinet. And when you have multiple units, it's a little bit of a furniture look. And then I'm just kind of playing around with the upper cabinets. We have a hood here, and here now we have a tall cabinet. However, you'll notice that this tall cabinet and the top of this cabinet are at the same height. And this cabinet is sort of floating. You'll see that it's not attached to this cabinet, and that will give you a less typical look. It will give you a little more spacious look. And then when we put some items up here on the top, it sort of you know, equals the top of the other two cabinets. So that's, you know, I find that works well too. It's kind of an illusion that everything is at the same height. And let's see. Now, another reason that I did a shorter cabinet here is, and excuse my phone, I'm sorry about that. We have a shorter cabinet here because, you know, how many of us really use the top of our cabinets? And we reach up there and we put stuff up there and we never use it. And I'm going to stop for a moment, Chef, and ask you to say a few words. Do you want to test the sound? I can hear you, but I'm not sure about the others. So, oh, we didn't even get there yet. So Chef is asking, let us know, please, if you can hear. Chef, I'm going to take it over, Chef, just in case they can't hear you. He's asking about the backsplash, which is this area here. And, oh, my goodness, so many really nice things we can do there, which I haven't even given thought to yet. But you know, the main thing to look at in this case, and I will do several other iterations so that we can see, you know, maybe Chef wants it all together, all one look and all connected. And let's see, I can even do that quickly right now. I can, yep, I can bring that up here, and there we go. And, you know, sort of bring it over, and then here's your connected look. So we can do that too. Okay, no sound. Yep, no. Thank you very much, Michael. No sound from Chef. So we will keep going on the kitchen design. Now, I'm going to move these items, and I'm curious what. And please give me your comments on Chef's kitchen. Any comments you have, good, bad, or in between. You know, let us know. Let's have this a crowdsourced sort of kitchen design. And so now here's Chef. Now this is nice too. You can see I connected the cabinet to the other one. I don't know if you can see that here. Oh yeah. Oh, you're looking. Okay, I see you looking. I'm looking. So this gives you a sort of more traditional look. I like it very much. It's more. It's not as disjointed. It's not as separate. You know, and you know, but the other thing is you have more storage when you go up higher, particularly with this cabinet. I would probably make an adjustment because there's a difference. This is not exactly in the middle. And then you can also do what's similar to what you have too. In between here could be solid, could be cabinetry as well to house a hood. So I will be doing, you know, other iterations next week. So let's take a look at the island. I think we'll go around to the island, and I don't think your people are hearing you, but that's okay. I can take control. So I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this wall back so that we can take.
Let's see if they can hear me now.
Okay.
Can you still hear me, Susan?
I can hear you, so say a few things.
Good. Is there an echo on it for you, or are you all right?
Big echo.
Big echo?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if they can hear me now or not. We may be able to get through it this way, but we may have to come back and try it again another time.
Okay.
So let's just let you keep going through with the kitchen design.
Yeah, I'm just going to finish this another minute, and then I think we're going to have to, cut this episode short, and we'll catch you next week. But now look at this island, which is huge compared to what Chef had. Well, okay, maybe I'm exaggerating with huge, but but it's certainly a lot bigger and so much more functional. And Chef, what you have now is you have one sink base, you have one dishwasher, and that's it. And then you have a countertop overhang, which is nuts. I mean, here you have the sink, you have oh, they can hear you. Peter says he can hear you. There was. For me, there was. I think we need to not futz with it anymore. Yeah, we'll pull the plug on this, and just one more minute while I go through this. Much bigger island, another set of drawers over here. You know, we always need those small drawers for utensils, and then another. Now this cabinet here, I have a door and a drawer here, just in case, Chef, you have any large, tall pots or mixers or tall items that won't fit easily in a drawer. So to that extent, I could make this cabinet also a cabinet with a door. So here you have it. Yeah, the sound is off again. I think he turned it off. Thank you very much, Jasmina. Thank you. So here you go. This is a preliminary design, but I think we're well on our way. And I'll be speaking to Chef during the week, and we'll see what tweaks we want to do, and maybe I'll give him a few other iterations for the main wall, which I will do. And there we are. So thank you so much for hanging in there with us. And I'm so sorry, but we weren't able to, do the whole show and give you some food also. But I was able to show you the design and take some time, which I thought was great. And I'd love your comments again about the kitchen. Let's crowdsource it. Let me know. Tell what you think. Give us your experiences in your kitchen, what you like in your kitchen, what you hate in your kitchen. I'd really love to know. So thanks again. I'm going to sign off for us. Let me stop the screen sharing. Okay, so thanks everybody for hanging in there with us. I really appreciate it. And we will catch you next week at Around the Kitchen Table. Take care. Bye-bye.